Having a little fun with the weather this morning, even though the temperatures may not be so hot outside. Things are heating up inside for the Comedy City troupe. They're preparing for a pretty big weekend this weekend, Dana.
Big weekend for them, and we're talking weather with sound effects. We're going to give you a little extra here this morning. Challenging because the weather doesn't have great sound effects here, but let's check out what we got weather-wise here for today. This morning, our temperatures around the area are a little bit chilly. We've got 34 degrees in Green Bay, 36 in the Sturgeon Bay area, 30 degrees in Antigo, and 36 degrees in the Marinette area. The forecast includes some cloud cover. We've got gray skies overhead, and we continue to see a lot of clouds moving in, some breaks of sun this afternoon. The forecast for today includes morning clouds, then partly cloudy skies, temperatures nearing 50 degrees. But this weekend, we've got snow and maybe wind in the forecast, and maybe even some rain. So we've got an interesting, louder forecast coming up for the weekend. Details on the forecast and back from Comedy City here as we go through the morning.
I love his hooray!
Yeah.
And Scott, by the way.
Yeah. And I never knew rain actually called itself out like that.
There
but
you
that's
go.
very interesting.
I know.
Yeah.
There's some odd sound effects in the weather.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Dana.
And can you imagine 28 hours of comedy coming up? Something to laugh about after this gray, long winter. We're going to be playing a game called Forward and Reverse coming right up, and your weather forecast as well. This is Channel 5 First News.
Welcome back. Well, this is one event that will surely get you laughing.
Yeah, if the weather is not top of your list these days, good news. Spend a little time indoors having a few laughs. But Dana's live with the folks at Comedy City as they prepare for a big weekend full of activity and fun.
Yeah, people have been pretty crabby with the weather forecast, so I thought I'd lighten things up, give you something to chuckle about, maybe laugh really hard about it for lots of hours in a row. I've got Tony Mayer here for me with the Comedy City group, and they do improv. You know, Tony, explain what improv is.
Improv is basically taking the smallest glimmer of an idea, a suggestion from the audience, and using it to build characters and a scene in a game, just out of seemingly nothingness.
So there's no script, you don't have a plan of action here?
Nothing whatsoever. We've got a loose framework that makes up our show. We just barely have that one little starting point. Then we go off and we go through 90 minutes of completely made up entertainment that you'll never see again because we won't do it again.
For 28 hours, you do get bathroom breaks, right?
Yes, that we do. We get bathroom breaks, we get sleep breaks if we're lucky enough to schedule them in, and we get energy drink breaks for those of us not lucky enough to get sleep breaks.
And when does it start, and what are you guys going to do for 28 hours?
Friday night at 7:30 p.m., lasts all the way to Saturday night at 11:30 p.m. We're going to be doing our normal show, specialty shows based around themes. We're going to have special guests, and at the end of the night, we're going to draw for our raffle prizes to find out who wins all our amazing prizes.
And this is all for charity, right?
Yep, it's all for the Angel Fund and Families of Children with Cancer, two great local charities.
Okay, I'm going to let you guys hop on up there. This happens to do something with hats coming up?
No, it's we can only be awake for this early and not put on the crazy hats. We held it off for as long as possible. Regardless, here we are.
Okay, take it away.
With forward, reverse, where the gay action goes forwards and reverse. What's the suggestion? What is the suggestion? It is
Martini glass.
Yes, it is.
Thermometer. It's thermometer. Thermometer?
Thermometer! Yeah, that sounds good.
Egad, it's a cold one out here today, Jerry.
Yeah, I know. Can I get a drink, please?
I've been mixing you up. Run right away.
Reverse.
I've been mixing you one up right away.
Can you make me a drink? Yeah, I know.
Egad, it is.
Forward.
Egad, it is.
Yeah, I know. Can you make me a drink?
I've been mixing you one right away. I know how you like your drink as soon as you get into the bar.
Well, then why isn't it ready? Come on, I'm waiting here for 5 seconds now.
There, are you happy? Here, I'll put in the
Reverse.
There, I'll put in the air. Are you happy?
I've been waiting for 5 seconds now. Come on, I'm waiting for 5 seconds now.
I'll put in the olive. Well, and say that I won't. Here.
Hey, fellas.
Darlene finally shows up.
Reverse.
Darlene finally shows up.
Forward.
Darlene finally shows up.
Reverse.
Darlene finally shows up.
Forward.
Darlene finally shows up.
Okay, I think we got an instant replay going on here, and you know, could we reverse back to when it was 65 degrees the other day? I think let's reverse to that one, but unfortunately, we got to go forward on the forecast. Let's take a look at what's going on around the area today. Next week. I wish we could do that with the weather forecast. Reverse when we want to, put it forward when we want to. Maybe we want to fast fast forward it to summer. That would be pretty nice, I think.
Agreed. No more 30s. No more 30s.
Exactly. I was going to say, if it involved the weather, I was going to say, spring finally shows up. Spring finally shows up. That's how it goes in the weather
Reverse.
department.
Like
these days.
Groundhog Day over
Yeah,
and
spring
over.
finally shows up. All right. Thank you, Dana.
Welcome back, everyone. 6:22, and Dana Tyler joins us live from De Pere with a look at our Thursday morning forecast.
It's a crazy morning out here. We're giving you something to smile about. We're out at Comedy City. It's always nice to have a little studio audience out here. I love sandwich. I don't know what that one's about. But anyways, weather-wise around the area, we do have some wetter weather this weekend. And it looks like we're going to be dealing with temperatures that go down a little bit this weekend. Readings expected to be in the 30s as our next chance of snow starts to move back into the forecast.
And we're lightening things up this morning live from Comedy City in De Pere, where Dana has a first look at weather and funny laughter.
And despite a gloomy forecast, we're trying to make you smile this morning. I found that the key to good comedy in the morning is donuts. Got the donuts going. I don't know, they're going down pretty fast here this morning, so we got some funny stuff coming up for you this morning. Weather-wise, though, not so fun. Gosh, you guys, you eat a lot of donuts down there, so I think we're ready for some good comedy coming up soon. Oh, thanks, one with sprinkles.
Oh, yeah, all they need is some hot coffee to warm them up with
Got the
that
juice
snow.
Yeah.
Drink, chug-a-lug, drink.
Yeah.
I got the last of the orange juice there.
Come this weekend, they're going to need that sugar buzz. We'll talk more about that with you coming up. All right. Thank you, Dana.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we have definitely been laughing our tails off this morning.
You bet. That's because some comedians here locally, actually at Comedy City in De Pere, they're going to be hamming it up for about 28 hours straight this weekend, and they've been helping Dana along with I don't know if they're helping or hindering your forecast, but they're doing something out there, Dana.
There's certainly some craziness going on here this morning. We're going to get right into one of the improv games here. Tony Mayer here, tell me about this game we're going to play.
Well, there have been complaints that I've been hogging up all the media interview time today, so I've decided that all of us are going to answer your questions together using the game of Dr. Know-It-All. We're going to join ourselves together, and we're going to answer your questions in sentences made up one word at a time.
Okay, so you guys have a big event going on this weekend. What's happening?
Yes,
We have
a huge
marathon happening
this weekend.
for raising
Money for
charities that,
have needs
like, families
with children
with cancer.
and the
Angel Fund
Now, this is a pretty lengthy event. When does it start and end, and how many hours is it?
Friday.
at 7:30.
We start
The marathon
until Saturday.
at 11:30 p.m.
How long does it last? I mean, how many hours is that?
Total 28
Hours of
comedy awesomeness.
yay!
And you have some special shows that go on during the event?
Indeed,
We have
many shows
that happen
without
regular programming
and many
include the Survivor Show,
American Idol,
celebrities, and the All-Star Show.
Tell me about the celebrities that are coming from Channel 5.
incredible,
Weathermen are,
coming, and
they are
Justin, and
Tom.
All right, and it sounds like it's going to be a great weekend. Thank you for joining me here this morning. It's a lot happier than reading the weather forecast here,
Definitely.
hanging out with you guys and eating donuts. Thank you so much. And we're going to do the forecast here and get to the gloomy part of things once again. And prizes back here for the 28-hour marathon of comedy, something to laugh about when the weather's not so funny.
Hey, Dana, we've got our own little thing.
Yes, our own skit.
For the folks out there. All right, you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Thank
The
Comedy
City
Troop
for
getting
up
with
first.
news. There you go.
Wow,
I
it's
think they're
harder
much
with
better.
just two. Yay!
Hey. All right, thank you,
Dana.
Dana. Not bad. Good work.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back. One final check from Dana out in De Pere.
Yeah, the weather looks kind of gray the next couple of days, although as we go toward the weekend, in addition to the gray skies, we've got some snow and rain coming our way. 40s the next 2 days and then 30s after that. Also, don't forget about the weekend of big comedy, and I'm talking big comedy this weekend. 28 hours marathon of comedy. oh, these guys are cheating. But it is starting in Comedy City in De Pere. You'll want to go and get a few laughs since the weather's not going to give you that.
That would be fun to do this weekend. All right. Thank you, Dana. Thanks, Comedy City.